For over 25 years, John Trinkhaus carefully collected data on things that annoyed him or sparked his interest, and he ended up writing over 80 detailed academic reports about them. Welcome back to Ig Nobel November. Like in 1982, he got annoyed when somebody didn't come to a complete stop at an intersection near his house in New York. So he ended up writing Stop Sign Compliance, an Informal Look. Every year for 3 years, he went out to 4 different intersections collecting data about how many people came to a full stop, how many people did a rolling stop, and how many people didn't stop at all. He went to each location twice for a 90-minute observation and found that only about 40% of people came to a complete stop. Then in 1983, he dropped Stop Sign Compliance, Another Look. There were 5 of them altogether. The last was Stop Sign Compliance, A Final Look, published in 1997. He found that over those 17 years, full stops plummeted from 37% to 1%, and rolling stops went from approximately 34% to 2%. In Visiting Santa, An Informal Look, he reported that of 300 children queued up to meet Santa, around 80% of them seemed indifferent to meeting Santa. In Wearing Baseball-Type Caps, An Informal Look, he found that about 40% of people who were wearing baseball-type caps in a downtown college wore their caps backwards. But only 10% of baseball caps were worn backwards at a college in an outer borough. Waiting times in a physician's office, An Informal Look. An informal look at use of bakery department tongs and tissues. Compliance with the item limit of the Food Supermarket Express checkout line, Another Look. Snow on motor vehicle roofs, An Informal Look. In The Demise of Yes, An Informal Look, he reported that when 419 people gave positive replies to questions posed on various TV networks, 249 people answered with absolutely, 119 people answered with exactly, and only 53 people said yes. And there's taste preference for Brussels sprouts, An Informal Look, and honesty when lighting votive candles in church, Another Look. Trinkhaus was awarded the Ig Nobel Literature Prize for all these papers in 2003. A 2004 Scientific American article wrote about him. Trinkhaus realizes that his reports lack scientific rigor, but also believes that a quick preliminary look at a subject can be instructive. My main hope is to get people to think, he says, and to smile. There's not enough smiling in the world.